Welcome to episode 5. I'm by myself because T-Fox lost, although he's still in the chat with me. And I'm at 5.5 hearts, so let's see if I can beat these guys out of the water. I'm not even close to having the most health here. Oops, that's the wrong button. Okay, there's a cave up ahead that I want to go to because I haven't explored it. Did I pass this? I don't know. Okay, so T-Fox dug out. Okay, I passed T-Fox's cave.
User left your channel.
That was Dave, I believe. Are you still there, T-Fox? Take that as a no. Okay, so T-Fox isn't with us, but he's still in the chat for some reason. Okay. So this up here is a cave. That makes me worried. What coordinates are we at? Okay, we're still within the guild area. Right now, oh, this is a dead end. Right now, guild is super important. Oh, what's up here? Ooh, lava, so that's not fun. Doesn't look like anything over here, but I am going to take a look. Oh, looks like a ravine. Oh, there's stuff up here too. Better block this up. Okay, so I'm pretty novice. Got iron golem farm. This makes me worried. Ravines aren't the best thing to find all the time because mobs can drop down on you. Put that there. None of those jokes serious. Okay, that's iron up there.
User joined your channel.
Oh, hello.
How's it going?
Oh, hey Con. Yes, I'm doing well by myself.
By yourself?
Yeah, my team died. Is that
Oh, by the
gold?
way,
That looks like gold. Now I gotta climb down.
do you want a golden tip?
What?
Do you want a golden tip?
A golden tip?
Yeah.
And what's that?
Don't go in the nether.
Don't go in there. I wasn't about to. I'm not brave enough. Or stupid enough. Either one.
Well, I went in because back then there has been a lot of fighting and stuff. Anyway,
Oh,
I wanted to go in for potions.
I found a dungeon.
Yeah, we also found one with 2 spawners.
Well, I found
Both of
2
them very
dungeons
cool.
so far. One of them didn't even have chests.
Any melons?
No.
Anyway, IP is camping a portal where everything will be linked to.
What?
IP, he's just camping a portal where every portal will be linked to. So when you go through, he just kills you.
Okay, then I will not be going through a portal. I don't know if you should be giving me that information.
Well, if he's camping, he's so cheap to do that, why wouldn't I?
Fair enough.
He's literally sitting there the whole time, waiting to win.
Oh,
That
this
way.
isn't a dungeon. This is where I blocked it off. Okay, so I've been here before. I got enough gold for another apple, so that makes me happy. With that apple, I'll be only half heart away from full health. And I should probably head to the surface and brave the world. Okay. Smelt these. So I'm going to be going to the surface after this. So right now I'm at, what, 5.5? 6? So I'll be at 7.5. I will check out that ravine one last time. If I don't see any more gold, then I'm just going to go to the surface.
So who are the left? You, Leslie, Gunner?
Leslie's dead. This Gunner at 18. I'm at
Leslie?
10. Apparently. How does that work? It says I'm at 10, but it should be at
Leslie-
11. What?
So
Oh,
Leslie
Leslie is still alive. Yep, Leslie is at 17. Whoa. Hippo just dropped to 3. Drain is at 19. Biffy's at 7. I thought Biffy died.
and IP?
Hippo? Oh, wait, IP.
Yeah.
You call him IP. Everyone goes him Hippo. He's at 3.
And did he take damage? Killed me.
I haven't confronted anyone yet. Every time I was on the surface, I didn't see anyone.
Oh yeah, I got killed by someone that was camping a portal. I hate campers so much.
Well,
In
I
every
won't,
game.
won't be going to the portal.
At least did I leave as much stuff behind as I could.
It's weird.
Yes.
The
I gave
the health that's being displayed is not the same health I currently have.
Yeah, it takes some time to update. You have to divide it by 2.
Yeah, I know that. But
Takes some
more
time
than
to
what it
open.
shows. It's off by 1 or half a heart.
Well, what Minecraft doesn't show, it is like a total of 100. So if you have like 5.53, then can it be shown as 5.5 heart? But then as 11 in the score. Or 10.
Well, I know how the score thing works. Oh, skelly. Oh. Oh, he shot me. But I didn't take any damage.
If it wasn't so late, I could have recorded it.
My armor apparently is strong enough to withstand a shot from a skeleton.
Yeah, a really nice thing. Someone can really hold it back. With my experience with it. You know that I play UHC in single player, right?
Yeah, you play UHC single player. I see your little videos that you put up.
Yay.
Okay, hello skeleton. You are dead. Oh, another one.
Anyone already asked to go to the middle?
Not recently, but I haven't really been paying attention to chat. Still teams of 2 out there, I think. Yeah, Biff and Hippo is the last team of 2 left.
Alright, I'm back. What's
Oof, he startled me.
what's the status? Sorry.
Well, I'm at 7.5 hearts now.
OG and apple?
I ate a couple of apples.
Nice.
So, is Leslie dead or alive?
He's alive.
Connor?
He's alive.
I actually died at perfect timing because my neighbor just had an emergency and was like, I need to borrow your ohm meter. And
Yeah.
he just knocked on my, like literally I died and then got off and went to go smoke a cigarette and then he, my doorbell rang when I was out back and I was like, oh man, that was good timing because that'd have been a pain if it would have rang when I was still playing, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
That Sue tried to call me earlier and I was like, oh,
Really?
now, you know? Yeah. He, He's the maintenance guy of our community, and anyway, he's got a house that they're trying to get somebody moved in tomorrow to, and he had an outlet go out, and like it's like a dead circuit, and he's like, his voltmeter went out about a month ago, and he has a ball new one, and I've got one. He's like, dude, I need to borrow your meter. It's an emergency. I was like, yeah, no problem. So
I found
That would've
some
been-
more gold.
nice.
Why did Bath join?
There's no telling.
He's the ghost of generic B. I want to hop on the server just to be a bit spooky. Hey chat.
Man, I can't believe that skeleton got me. That sucks. I was thinking we had a chance there. You know, we were got a lot of apples, and everything was starting to come together. We had found some gold, and then when I was running down that cave, I went by 2 spots of gold. And then I saw a skeleton. I had a creeper coming up on me, and man,
I got shot by a skeleton twice and didn't take any damage.
I got shot by one out in the desert and didn't take any damage either. And I didn't even block it. I mean, it literally shot me right in the head. And,
Yeah, that happened to me.
it might just be server, you know, didn't sync quick enough, and we didn't register to our player that we got hit.
Die, zombie. Okay, I hear a lot of zombies growling.
It's funny, David's just bouncing through all the different lobbies talking to everybody.
Leslie's like, die, Drain.
I know, I
Love
should pull
you.
up console so I could watch the chat.
Oh dear.
No, I don't want to risk messing anything up. See, it's not even 6 o'clock yet.
If you do mess slipping up, kill Drain and Gunner. They're my biggest threats. Oh, and Leslie.
How much health are gone in Leslie?
Ep is at 3 health, Biffy's at 7, Leslie's at 17.
Connor?
No, green.
My girlfriend's about halfway home. Cool.
Where is she?
She's been out of town. She's been training down in San Diego this past week for work. So she left Tuesday, and she's on her way back now. She's halfway up. It looks like she's gonna hit some traffic when she gets up closer to me, though.
What does she
User
do?
left your channel.
What is
She
Yeah.
she works. She's in the training department for Kaiser, which is a big hospital corporation. It's located all across California, and she does. They rolled out new software. It's called Epic, which is a software that all the lab technicians access, and it's like a database software. And she trains people how to use it, like teaches them. Basically, it's just basically a support team, and she's the head trainer, and so she has a team under her that does the training. And so they rolled the software out in a hospital down in San Diego, so she had to go down and train the new lab technicians. And she doesn't actually get up and teach. She oversees the teachers, and if they have problems, they come to her. And
Okay.
I think she actually did train a class. She said that one of her teachers or one of her trainers was sick or something, so she had to actually teach a class yesterday. But yeah, so she has to travel a little bit, not much. They're actually going to be rolling out to Hawaii in 2 months. He's going to be out in Hawaii for a couple weeks, and then they're
Can't complain about
doing-
that. Right?
yeah, it's still it's like work travel still kind of sucks. But and then they're rolling out in Baltimore like sometime in the summer, so she's got to go out to Baltimore for a few weeks. So she'll be traveling a little bit, but not too much. So
Well, traveling's fun.
yeah, I'm not big on it, but
I don't like the actual traveling part, I just like being there.
yeah.
Especially flying. Flying's stressful for me.
Oh, I love flying.
I don't mind once I'm on the plane, but like
It's the headache to it, yeah.
making sure you get the right terminal and making sure nothing gets delayed, all that jazz. It's just a real pain in the butt.
Yeah, I actually, funny story talking about that is, my girlfriend and I were going to go to Minecon in Orlando, and
Oh
we were
yeah,
at
I
the
went
airport.
there.
Did you? Okay. I was at the airport at LAX, getting ready to board the plane. I was literally 45 minutes from boarding the plane, and there was a shooting.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I do YouTube videos, right? I was interviewing
Yeah.
Captain Sparkles, and he
Uh-huh.
was telling me that the day after he got out of LAX that there was a shooting.
Yeah, I was in the terminal next to where the shooting happened, and we all got locked down, and I couldn't. My girlfriend and I were just sitting there, and they canceled all the flights, and we finally got evacuated from the airport, and we called everybody we knew to call to try to get a flight, and we had gotten dropped off. We got her parents to drop us off, so we didn't have to put her car up for the weekend.
Mm.
And we had, with my work schedule, we were going to leave on Thursday, which is the day before it happened, but we couldn't get out until Friday, so we postponed our flight till Friday, and we're planning on flying out at like 10 o'clock in the morning Friday, and the shooting happened at like 9:15.
That sucks, man.
And yeah, like we literally watched a plane pull up to the terminal, like where we were getting ready to board it, and they came across the intercom and said there's been a security breach, and everybody's to remain in place, and we'll let you know more details. And we had no idea there was a shooting, until social media, you know what I mean? Then all of a sudden we're sitting there for like 20 minutes, and you start hearing people talk about a shooting, and I'm like, wow. And then we're seeing a bunch of people run out on the runway after it happened, out of the terminal across from us, because you could see through the windows. And that's where the shooting was. It was in that terminal. Everybody just started running. Everybody ran out onto the actual, like, runways and stuff. Went out fire exits and everything. And we had no idea at first. We thought it was a fire or something. We didn't know. We didn't, you don't think it'd be a shooting. Yeah, we called everywhere we could, and there was no way for us to get a flight. And we tried like Burbank. I mean, we tried every airport in the whole LA area within reasonable, driving distance, and we couldn't get out. And then we didn't have a vehicle, and we couldn't get a cab. Her parents weren't allowed to get back into the area to pick us up. And we sat there. We finally got out of the airport area at like 7 o'clock that night, and all the flights were so messed up. Flights didn't even resume until the next day, and it messed up everything. And we would have maybe been able to get a flight someday, but my account would have been over by the time we got there. So my girlfriend wrote a letter and sent it to Mojang, and they refunded our tickets. So that was really cool of them. Yeah, because they don't, but we wrote a letter, explained our circumstances, and basically we're like, we're not demanding a refund, but these were the circumstances why we weren't able to come. And so unfortunately I didn't get to get a cape or anything. I thought maybe like I'd still get the code, because I did it in my email, so I'd get the email.
Yeah.
But unfortunately I didn't get the cape, which is fine. I mean, I didn't go, so. But yeah, they it took about a week, and they sent them the email and everything, and it took about a week, and they got back to us, and they apologized. And there was actually, they said it happened to about a dozen people.
Oh,
that
really?
were supposed to come, and they said they will gladly refund our tickets, and they said they hope we can make it next year. So
I have my own flying story too, going to a Minecon. I was supposed to fly to LAX to Dallas because I was meeting a friend in Dallas.
Uh-huh.
And so I drove up to Kelowna, which is a town a bit north of my where I currently live. And then I stayed at my brother's house because he lived there. And then a second here, just focusing. So
Yeah, no problem.
at that night, I got a phone call saying that plane was canceled due to bad weather. Because I live in Canada, so there's always bad weather. It's like, shoot. So I called the service, and they put me on a flight for the next day. But this flight was more annoying. I had to fly to Calgary, then to Houston, then to Dallas. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I went to the airport the next day. First of all, there was only a 45-minute layover for like between once I got to Kelowna to go to Houston. I mean, from Calgary to Houston, right? And but ooh, I hear footsteps, but it might be a mob. So what was I saying? So my flight was half an hour late, leaving me with only 15 minutes to get to my next flight. And so I rushed as fast as I could. I missed the flight. And then after about 2 hours, I managed to get another flight to directly to Dallas. But I got a canceled flight. I missed the flight got delayed. I had to get a new flight. Oh man, it was
Wow.
everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Except for a shooting or plane crashing.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we couldn't believe it. I was like, God, it's my luck, you know. And man, and I mean, my girlfriend was just going to go. She doesn't care anything about Minecraft, but I was really looking forward to it, you know. And we had bought the tickets back in whenever the day they, you know, were able to
day
get them.
one.
Yeah, and I bought 2 right away, and so you know we were excited to go, and but you know it was out of our control. I was bummed that whole weekend for sure, but
Well, better than you being shot at, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, you know, but
So you're saying
yeah,
this
it was-
whole
it was
time you didn't
nuts.
notice I was wearing a Minecon cape?
I did notice, but I didn't pay any mind, so I didn't know what Minecon it was. So,
Oh.
but yeah. Oh well, I'll try to go next year. I mean, just depending on where it is, you know, where it's located.
Yeah,
and
if it's
stuff,
in
but
North
we'll-
America, I probably will go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if it's like London, I'll go, but just because I can get like a London ticket through work for pretty reasonable price from LA. But
Oh yeah? What do you
But
do for
not,
work?
I'm a game developer.
Oh really?
So yeah, I work for SMC Gaming, which is an indie gaming company, and I do all the Java backend on games.
Okay, because I'm going to be going to school for that kind of stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I got a degree in simulation and game design.
What kind of,
So-
I was going to get a bachelor's in computer science, but is there something else you would recommend?
My first bachelor's, I was going for computer science, and I changed it. The next degree I ended up going with is a CIS, which is Computer Information Systems,
Yeah.
and it's majored in simulation and game design. And that actually, if you're going to go for game development, that's going to be better than a computer science. But a computer science, actually, if you want to do computers, for say, a computer science degree is stronger than computer information systems. So a CIS is not as strong as a CS. But if you want to go into gaming and you take your major with CIS and simulation and game design, it's going to be stronger than a computer science degree. Just depends on what you want to do with it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I, you know, got my degree, and I was pretty much able to get a job like within. I got really lucky, but I was able to get a job in like 2.5 weeks. But it just depends. I mean, I'm with a small company. We don't actually develop a game from the start and the finish. We actually contract out to other companies that do parts of games.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't we don't do it all in house, you know. And most companies don't. Most companies hire other companies to help them develop a game. 90% of the companies are like that. The only companies that make their game from start to finish and do everything in-house are big name companies, you know, like Sony and stuff like that. They're big name companies and they do everything. And the reason it is because smaller game developers, they can't afford to have that kind of staff.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, it takes such a big team. Like we have about 80 people that work with the company I'm with, which is pretty big. But that includes all the HR department and everything. But as far as the programming side, there's only about a dozen of us that do programming. And my strong point's engines. I do a lot of working with 3D realms and stuff like that, doing big game engine development, and then working in the 3D environment for the engine. And that's where I excel. So that's what I normally get stuck with. And it actually is kind of the shittiest work in that field. But,
It's something.
but yeah, it's just a lot of, man, it's like, and then, so I do it, and then I hand it down to QA department, and that's basically what you hear of like a game tester. Everybody's like, oh, it's a dream job. It's not a dream job at all. I did it. It's
I have a friend that was a game tester.
yeah, everybody's like, oh, it's got to be the best job in the world. I'm like, it's not. You don't sit there and play video games all day like you think you do. And basically, my job was, oh, we found a bug here. Make that bug happen 30 more times. So you spend all day doing the same exact thing in a game over and over and over and over, and it's always a game you don't want to play. You know, it's like
Yeah, my
you know,
buddy, he was a game tester for cell phone games. So you would play on like little Nokia flip phone playing games. It's like that's the worst thing to like game test. It's like, oh look, a boring little cell phone game.
That's funny. Yeah, I haven't. I've never done anything mobile. I thought about it, but because it's starting to get really a lot more popular, but I don't know. I'd stick to. I mean, obviously, mobile developing. As far as engine development, you're still on a computer the whole time. But I just, you know, I'd have to relearn it. You know, I don't know anything about it.
Okay, update for UHC. We're all going to the center, and I'm getting pretty close there.
Uh-oh. Nice. Nice.
I'm at 7.5 hearts, so almost 8. So I'm a little worried. Oh, I see like an arrow on the ground. That means someone was close enough here to have mobs die.
Yep. Or somebody shot the arrow. Well, can you pick up the arrow? Or
I was just laying there. I see a bridge made of cobblestone. Okay, so now I'm a little paranoid.
Yeah, I have to add you on YouTube so I can watch, because you're gonna put these on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm pretty close. I should be seeing people soon.
I know, I'm like trying to put myself in your shoes right now, like what you're looking at. I'm trying to picture the train.
I'm at the top of a mesa, so this is an interesting place for 0-0 to be. Actually, 0-0 should be just down this hill.
Yeah, because usually everybody likes to start to come to the center, because I mean it's been over 3 hours now. No, it's been about 2.5. We got started about 3:30, so it's been about 2.5 hours, I guess. 2 hours 40 minutes, something like that. What episode you on? You're on episode 5.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't see anyone, and that makes me worried.
Yeah, I'll write a cron job next time to kick off when we unfreeze players, and that way every 30 minutes it'll do just a you know, like the Minecrackers do, you know, just the like 30 minute mark in or whatever. And
yeah, I should be able to see players. When they come, I'll be seeing them. There's a couple weird things there, not sure what they are.
I know, we need to I need to work on setting up where I could just write a plugin, but basically what I want to have happen is when the player dies, whenever they hit respawn, they automatically
go into spectator mode?
Yeah, where they go into adventure mode, but with vanish. Or no, I want to do /vanish. I'll put essentials on and do /vanish. That way their name disappears off the scoreboard.
Oh, I see someone. Shh.
Hope it's not Lesty.
There's 2 of them.
Oh no. It could be Biff and Hippo.
That's who they are.
Alright, that's probably better than dealing with Lesty and Gunner right now.
Okay, I'm gonna deal with this guy first.
Take the one with the lowest health first, because you're gonna probably take some damage.
I can't see name tags, but I'll... Oh shoot, he hit me. Oh, that's my timer. Why can't I hit him? Oh. Damn it, I died!
No!
Oh.
No!
My flame sword and everything. It was the one I went after is Gunner with the most health.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Well, that was perfect for episode timing.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll post who won this game. Oh, oh my heart's pounding.
Are you still recording or did you quit?
Recording, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sucks, man. Oh well, I think we did good. I mean, we made it down to where there was what 4 teams left. So, well, there's only I guess 5 started, but I felt like we did pretty good.
There was what? How many players in total? 4 times 3.
Yeah, I've got to ring at my doorbell. I'll be back in just 1 minute.
Okay. No, there weren't 4 teams. There's 6 teams. Okay, so there's 6 times 4. So there was. How many players is that? Well, my math failing me. 24. So that means there's 24 players left, and I came in 6th. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna log out. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series, and hopefully next time I will do better.